One of the greatest challenges in business is when you've got someone sitting inside of your platform of technology and capabilities who ultimately goes for incredible growth. And all of a sudden they start growing. They add another team member, they add another team member, they add another team member, and their business is rapidly spiraling out of control. And the challenge is for you as a business leader is if you haven't had someone like that in your business before that's grown that fast, what do you do to make sure that you're providing the right mentoring, the right coaching, most importantly, that you're having the right conversations? And one of the most powerful things that you can do is simply just to learn that you coach through great questions. Questions coach you to the solution. And literally just have that conversation with people to make sure that you're connecting in with them. I never like to let it go too long without connecting with people, finding out about their dreams and aspirations, about how they're really traveling and what some of the key challenges are that we can help and assist them with so that then they can go and play a better game. And one of my favorite questions is this really simple one: what's next for you? The benefit of being able to ask that question, what's next for you, is it literally gets people to think about their future and what they want to be achieving. There's an incredible book, The Coaching Habit, which is written by Michael Bongary-Stainer. And in that, he talks about this conversation around what are some questions that you can ask to learn how to coach people really effectively. And the first question that he asks is, he goes, hey, what's on your mind? And what that does, it gets people to talk about what's on their mind right now. The next key conversation, he says, okay, great. And literally, what else? And now this actually gets people to go that next layer deep about what really the challenges are for them. And then he then gets you to clarify with this additional question, what's really the problem for you here? And this actually gets people to clearly articulate in a problem statement around what their current challenge really is. And then he then moves into this next conversation. He says, you know what? If you're in a position that you went to bed tonight and overnight there was a miracle and tomorrow morning you wake up and it's all been resolved, what would you need to see, feel, or experience to know it has been fixed? And I love that language around see, feel, and experience to know that it's been fixed. Because see is actually something very physical. Feel is an emotional outcome. Experience is a particular thing that they're going to all of a sudden know has actually happened. And then he then goes with that final question, what's been the most useful to you from our conversation today? Now, the reason why this is important at a growth, leadership, and management perspective is that you need to be making sure that you are always 5 or 10 steps ahead of the fastest growing person inside of your organization. And without having to develop all the templates or the marketing or the extra infrastructure, what's really important is to make sure that you keep it really human. We love to work with people that we feel deeply connected with, people that care about us, but most importantly, people that see a bigger vision than we see for ourselves. Remember, that's your role as being a great leader, to see bigger visions and to help people make the future happen now.